5 important ways how your past can affect your present state and your future. Ito po si Dr. Iris, isang Filipino-Canadian, CEO, online entrepreneur, at medical doctor na tumutulong sa mga kababayan natin mag-level up in different aspects of life. Kasama dyan, syempre, ang mental health and emotional wellness natin. Marami po akong mga free workshops and resources na makakatulong sa inyo. Bisitahin lamang po ang levelup.with driris.com at piliin ang mga resources and workshops na aangkop para sa inyo. And read your emails para sa impormasyon. So balikan na po natin itong 5 pamamaraan kung paano yung ating mga unresolved issues sa nakaraan. So how our past affects our present state and even our future. Unang pamamaraan, the past will have a very big impact on the way that you form patterns of reactivity. Anong ibig sabihin po niyan? Patterns, ito yung mga nakakagawian na natin. Reactivity, ito yung pagiging impulsive, instinctive. Hindi natin pinag-iisipan, nagiging instant reaction siya. So many times, ang mga nabubuo po nating memories sa ating brain ay hindi usually lumalabas as memories. Minsan, nakakalimutan natin yan. Instead, itong mga memories po na ito can come out as patterns. So these become patterns of reacting to certain circumstances. For example, nung araw may nangyari po sa inyo, inapi ang inyong pamilya. So habang lumalaki kayo ay nagkakaroon nitong pattern of being defensive. Feeling ninyo lagi kayong inaaban ng ibang tao. So when you grow up into adulthood, fast forward to your present state, kung hindi ito na-resolve na issue na ito, then you will develop this pattern of reactivity na pag feeling mo may nangaapi sa'yo, kahit hindi naman totoo, pero yun yung perception mo, then magkakaroon ka ng instant na reaction doon, usually in a very defensive mode. And many times, lalo na kung hindi naman totoo talaga na inaapi ka, nung tao na yon, naging interpretation mo lang yon, then it can ruin relationships. So very, very important po, one of the reasons why we must resolve our past issues is because it dictates yung ating mga instant reactions. And the instant reactions, pag hindi tayo aware dyan, can impact yung ating mga day-to-day interaction and can affect yung present state natin and even yung ating future kasi paulit-ulit natin siyang gagawin. That's why it's a pattern. Number 2, the second way that the past impacts our present state and our future is it can contribute sa mga pent-up anger, mga galit natin na nasa loob, na hindi natin masabi-sabi, hindi natin ma-resolve. And the issue with anger is it clouds our judgment. Just like yung mga instant reaction natin, mas matindi-tindi pagdating sa anger because this is really a very strong emotion kung saan magagalit ka agad without reason, without thinking. So it's also instinctive, it's also instant, pero this time meron siyang element of aggressiveness kasi nga anger, galit. So what will happen here is it will cloud your judgment, your ability to have an insight kung ano na yung mga sinasabi mo at mga ginagawa mo, nawawalan ka na ngayon ng judgment, good judgment. And anong nangyayari kung wala na tayong good judgment? Then we tend to do things that we regret. So not being able to deal with your past can contribute to you harboring anger feelings that will then affect yung iyong mga magiging interaction sa kasalukuyan mong buhay pati sa mga future mong interactions. The third way that unresolved issues from the past can affect you is by instilling the sense of fear. Minsan may mga pangyayari sa ating nakaraan kung saan ang isa sa mga magiging core emotions natin ay fear. Kasi tayo ay natatakot sa mga maaaring maging consequences dahil doon sa nangyari sa atin dati. Now, the problem with fear is it actually prevents you from tapping into your fullest potential. Pag lagi kang natatakot, lagi kang magda-doubt. And when the doubt sets in, then you tend to not take action. In that way, hindi mo ma-fulfill yung fullest potential mo kasi you're always fearing. Natatakot ka na ikaw ay mapahiya, natatakot ka na baka hindi ka magustuhan ng ibang tao, natatakot ka na baka hindi mo kaya, but these are all just assumptions on your part. Kaya nga po ang fear, it's a false expectation appearing real. F-E-A-R. Akala mo, yung expectation mo, yan na ang katotohanan at yan ang mangyayari, but most of the time, it's not the case. Most of the time, assumption mo lang yan. And it comes from yung past experience mo. Na akala mo yung nakaraan na napahiya ka, lagi ka na lang mapapahiya moving forward. So, you just stop taking action. You just stop taking risks. In this way, mapipigilan nito matap into mo yung fullest potential mo. So again, unresolved issues in the past can plant the seeds of fear sa'yo, and this will prevent you from reaching your fullest potential. The fourth way that unresolved issues in the past can affect you currently and in the future is you can have poor self-esteem because of things that happened in the past. Siguro may mga challenges ka na kaharap nung nakaraan, and this gave you a sense of really poor self-confidence. And if hindi mo ito i-address, patuloy yan. Yung sense na parang hindi ka enough. Yung sense na you don't measure up. And kapag ito ay hindi na-resolve, then again, this will affect your behavior. Behavior mo sa trabaho. Ano magiging behavior mo kung parang lagi kang insecure? Behavior mo sa relationships. Paano ka makikipagtungo sa mga karelasyon mo kung lagi kang insecure? Behavior mo sa careers, behavior mo sa negosyo, paano ka mag-react as a business owner kung laging mababa ang self-confidence mo. Behavior mo sa health mo, kung mababa ang tiwala mo sa sarili mo, then you wouldn't really see na kayang-kaya mo ring baguhin ang kalusugan mo. So having poor self-confidence impacts your behavior across so many fronts, different aspects of your life. Kaya kailangan po itong i-resolve. Mga issues natin with poor self-esteem needs to be resolved para maabot natin ang fullest potential natin sa ating current state and our future state. And finally, a biggie. Panglimang pamamaraan kung paano the past can affect our present and future state is its impact on mental health. Yung mga unresolved issues na yan can contribute to the development of certain mood disorders, of certain psychiatric na mga disorders. So for example, the usual depression, anxiety, PTSD, yung panic disorder, yung personality disorders, marami po yan. So again, unresolved issues in the past tend to continue na mag-impact sa brain natin, and this can lead to itong mga mental health disorders. And as you know, mental health disorders by themselves also will affect all the other fronts, all the other aspects of your life, and this can affect your current state, pati na ang future estado ng buhay ninyo. So napakahalaga po na kailangan nating ma-resolve, i-address ang mga issues natin sa nakaraan kasi napakabigat dalhin itong mga excess baggages na ito, and it affects our kasalukuyan ng mga potential, kasalukuyan ng mga opportunities, kasalukuyang mga relationships, the same way that it will affect our future. Paulit-ulit lamang po yan hanggat hindi natin siya ma-resolve. And the good thing about this is, kayang-kaya po natin gawin yan. The choice is always ours. The first step is awareness. Yung aware ka na, meron ka ng kamalayan that these things can be addressed, that you can indeed go back and resolve yung mga issues mo sa nakaraan para moving forward, ikaw ay mas magaan, less yung pinapasan mong mga baggages, and in this way, you can really concentrate on what is your present state, and moving forward into the future, mas magaan ang iyong paglalakbay. Kung kailangan ng extra gabay, join my various communities. Mga resources ko nandyan lamang po yan, mga libreng workshops, trainings, Zoom meets. levelup.with driris.com. Napakarami na po nating natutulungan when it comes to their mental health. I am always wishing you holistic wellness, love and light po lagi.